So let's jump into part 3. Now, we're not going to weigh out the magnesium oxide the same way we weighed out the magnesium. It's too fine of a powder, and the least little bit of wind can make a real mess out of it. So we will weigh them out one at a time. Three scoops. There's number 1. There's our weight. Time for the acid. Get some clutter out of the way. And there's our mass for our acid. Now Heather's adjusting the stir bar very carefully this time because this material is very, very touchy. You can't stir it too fast, you can't stir it too slow. Start our run. And now time for the powder. Now notice it takes quite a bit to get the magnesium oxide into the solution, and Heather has to be very careful. You will recall this paper is very, very slick and it doesn't retain much. Still, it takes a lot of care. Now we're back on our curve. You notice it's a much shallower curve than the curve from the magnesium metal. Now this reaction takes a long time, so we're going to do a lot of skips, and we're going to do them in more or less even steps. So we're coming up here now on the 2-minute mark. We'll go a little longer on this first run than we did on the second one, to give you an idea of the actual shape of the curve as it is formed. So we're coming up on the 3-minute mark here. After 3 minutes, we're going to make a jump. There we go. Now we're at 10 minutes. We're going to make another jump here. We're going to focus in on the curve because of its length. We're going to jump way out. And now here we're out at 25 minutes. Notice our curve has in fact flattened out. Now we're at 30 minutes. We are definitely trending down. So our data point is behind us. And there we'll stop. End of run. And here are our results. Now for our final run. Notice now in 2 runs, Heather hasn't spilled a bit of this. It takes a lot of skill to do that. Just a bit more. And that's our value. Now the acid. And the other value. We're ready for our last run. Careful adjustment. So we've begun our run. We'll go a few seconds to establish our zero. And here comes the powder. That was the magnesium oxide. So we've got a pretty good shot going here of our curve. Just past the 6-minute mark. the 5-minute mark. We're going to jump ahead. Now we're at the 10-minute mark. Another jump coming. 15 minutes. So now here we are at the 20-minute mark. We'll take a brief observation, then we'll jump ahead again. We're not going to jump quite so far as we did, because as you can see, we've locked in at 25.9. We're very near our goal. So we've just jumped ahead a bit here, a couple of minutes. We're going to watch this for a while. Now we make another jump. We're in the 25-minute range now. Now we're in the 30-minute range. And as you see, we're starting to go 9.8, 9.8, 25.9, 25.8. We've definitely trended down. Now we're near the end. 25.8, 25.7. Definitely over the top. We'll be stopping at 2,000 seconds. And there we are. And here's our final result, and let's all thank Heather for another excellently performed lab.